Alright, chat. Echobasecollectables, checking back in. I wanted to do another quick video, guys. I know, 2 videos in 1 week. It's crazy, right? Explaining my investing methodology and why it works. Okay? Why it works, straight up, simplistic, and you guys can test this out for yourselves. This is the cool thing. So if you're not aware of the Collector app, you should be aware of the Collector app. Just Google Collect R app, not Collect ER but or OR, but Collect R app. There's the Pro version, which has some cool features, which you can like export your portfolio. Um, into an Excel spreadsheet for various reasons, insurance purposes, and so forth and so forth. I pay for the pro version. I think it's cool. You don't have to. You can do what I'm about to do with the free version. Just create an account. You can use your Google account. You can use whatever you want. You can create different portfolios. So you can like track theoreticals, which is what I like to do with it. I like to make up like test or like theoretical portfolios of like, well, what would happen if I did this, or what would happen if I, theoretically put this much in and made this much investment and bought these cards, and you can kind of track them over time to like almost like playing with stocks in a little bit. Like if I bought 5 copies of this card today, like how would it fare? Like so you can kind of like test your investment strategies without actually having to spend the money, which is kind of neat. So let me show you guys something. So I'll show you what I did here. Um, So what you're seeing, 175,000. Oh, wow, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. What this is a theoretical representation of how much your investment would be worth had you bought 5 cases, sealed cases, either booster box or ETB if it's a special set, ETB if it's a special set, of every release since Scarlet Violet base up until now. Now I went through and painstakingly used the app. You can go here to like explore. You can go to like extend. You can go to sets. You can go Pokemon. Ascended Heroes, which I did not add in yet. You can go sealed. Here's your ETBs. You go down, you look for the one that says like times 10. Times 10, that's a sealed case. You go into here. You can add into your portfolio how many you want, and you go this little thing here. So like let's say I wanted to pop 5 into here. Let's just pop 5 in. Why not? It's a brand new set. Let's add it to the portfolio. So you can go enter set custom price. So this pulls from TCG Active and eBay Solds, which are not always up to date. I kind of let my personal portfolio of my sealed investment just kind of do its thing, but I have noticed many times when it's not accurate, it's not up to date, it's lagging behind the market, whatever. So every once in a while, I'll go into my personal portfolio and I'll play around with I'll set a custom price of what it's actually going for. Um, if you don't really want to do that, you just want to set it and forget it, eventually it'll catch up. Eventually the going price will figure itself out and it'll be accurate. But if you want a little bit more accuracy, you can go in and look at TCG recent solds, because TCG is not always accurate. I mean, it has like the open cases versus sealed cases versus people trying to like play with the market. Like you got to actually look sometimes for what it'll eventually work itself out. Either way, this is the cool part. You can enter a price you paid for the item. This will become important in a minute. So price you paid, the quantity, and the date you acquired it. Okay, so you can kind of track your investment over time. So you can actively buy these right now. You can't. I mean, so I'm just going to put 1,200, 5 of them. Date acquired today. It's fine. So we added these to our portfolio. Bam. Okay, going back. Going back to this portfolio. Portfolio. Okay. So I don't know why it didn't. Should have updated. Did I not click save? Should be like 80. Like, yeah, there we go. Okay, 180. I was about to say, didn't add in the Ascendant. All right, so you can come down here. You can go to view all. These are all the items in your portfolio. Do sealed only, and you can kind of sort them by date added. Let's do oldest first. And you can see I added them in, Scarlet Violet base, Paldea, the current going prices of each of the cases, how many you have, so on and so forth. Now, this is the part I had to take a screenshot from my phone to show you guys. This is the point of the video. Unfortunately, there's a cool feature on the mobile app that's not on the desktop app, and that is it lets you track the price you paid for your investment versus what it's currently worth. So the unfortunate thing about the overview here is it doesn't show you, and I've yet to figure out a way to show you, yeah, that's your investment value right now, but it doesn't show you, how much you paid for it. So I did this, and I took a screenshot. This obviously does not include the whatchamacallit that we just threw in there for Ascendant. Well, let's go with the 175. So if you started back in 2000, when was Scarlet Violet released? 2003 or 2020? 2003. It's Ruby Sapphire. I think Ruby Sapphire was 2004. 2023 to now, and you paid. So this is how much you paid. You had to pump into your investments, doing 5 cases of every set. You're up $100,000 in 3 years. And you might be asking yourself, well, Echo, what price did you put in for those boxes? Because I can't buy, did you use distro pricing? Did you use MSRP pricing? Here's what I did, chat. I went in and I put in, starting with oldest first. Let's see, oldest first. Where the hell is it? Sort by date added, oldest first. It is a well-known. Oh, come on, get my images. This website be glitchy. All right. Scarlet Violet, Paldea, Obsidian. I put in $600 per case. Like, you could go in here, you could go in and look at price. I paid $600 for a case. You could buy these anywhere on the open market for $600 a case at any point you want it at release date. They were not scarce. 151, readily available at $60 in ETB for the longest time. You are just have to be, like, the point of this video is don't wait. The point of this video is, to defeat the I'm going to wait crowd. And I'm going to microanalyze every dollar under the planet and get the best price possible and beat everyone and $5 MSRP. Paradox. Distribution had so much Paradox they were begging me to take it. But you could find this anywhere. Also, $600 a case. I did these at 60 in ETB. $600 a case. $600 a case. Twilight, I popped in at $125 a box. This was the first set that was a little bit harder to find. Okay, you could find it readily available in the open market at $125 a box. This set did not reach MSRP initially. Shrouded, we don't even need to talk about Shrouded. It's $800 a case. You could pick these up anywhere from $400 to $500 a case. Stellar was all over the place forever and a day at under $120 a box. I did $600 a case, $100 a box. You could pick this up all day and night. Surging popped a little bit. Surging was the first set that you had to struggle to find it. You could originally, but struggle to find it under MSRP. So what did I do? MSRP. MSRP per case worked out to just like $960 something a case. Prismatic was the first set I had to buy what I wanted on the secondary market. I could not get my desired allocation from my distributor. I put in 100 in ETB, which you could easily, that's what I bought mine at, open the open market, 1,000 a case. Okay? Journey, I also bought on the open market. And I think I put in 200 a box because I believe that's what I paid for them. Destined, let's talk Destined. When Destined was released, I bought my cases for between $1,500 and $1,600 a case. Everyone thought I was crazy. I thought everyone else was crazy. Everyone thought I was crazy. I got my position. I think I put them in at like $225 a box or $230 a box or whatever that was, right around that price. I remember messaging my friends in Discord like, "Go buy these," and everyone's like, "Oh, but wait, I don't know." Go buy it. It's the Team Rocket set. All right, we warned you. Don't buy the Team Rocket set, whatever. Black Bolt, I set a custom override because, like I said, it's a little bit under, like it's a little bit lagging behind right now. The lowest, I mean, I think they're at the 13, but I put 12 to be safe. On TCG Player, the lowest you can get them is 1,200 a case. But the lowest I ever saw them available, open market, was 100 in ETB. 90 if you were savvy, but I put in $1,000 a case. Same thing with White Flare. You're broke even on White Flare right now. So White Flare is about the only set you're really kind of broke even on. You could kind of pick these up right now around 90 to 100 in ETB. But again, the set was just released. Okay, Mega. I think I paid 225 a box, 220 a box. So you're already up. Phantasmal, you're already up. I think I paid 250 a box, but you're already up on Phantasmal. And then we just added in our Ascendant. So that's a little overview of like what I paid per box, just so you know I didn't just go in and put in like $80 a box to like rig the numbers. I put in what you could honestly go, and you could argue with me, but it's true. Anywhere on the open, you could go TCG Player and bought all this crap at that time. Now, let's go back to our overview. So, like we said, we paid $75,000. You might be asking yourself, Jesus Christ, Echo, I don't have $75,000. How the hell do I do that? Well, Timmy, that's where you need to get your hustle with some more muscle. You need to flip your raw cards. You need to grade your cards. I'm not going to teach you how to get starting capital. That's not like videos upon videos could be. I got it. You got to figure out how to make your own money to get your initial starting capital. Okay. I personally still grade cards to this day. I probably grade about 1,000 cards a month. I send them PSA. Automatic. I don't even touch the cards anymore. Between consignment services, I don't even touch them. I get raw cards in the mail. I order raw cards. I get them in. I send them out. It's the last I touch them. And I make most of my money for my sealed product off of grading and flipping cards. I have not had to touch my personal sealed investment, selling any of it, to actually fund the sealed investment yet. If that time does come, what you're looking for are double ups. You're looking for a product, when you purchase it, it doubles in its initial value what you purchased it at. And the theory behind that is you sell it, you have three chunks, 33%, 33%, 33%. You take 33% and you put it back into like a checking account, like profit. You take 66% and you use that to repurchase new product at the same price that you think will eventually also double up. That's the theory. With that, you will infinitely scale and also make profit. The math works. But again, you have to. That's if you want to sell when double ups occur. You can continue to hold if you have the capital. You don't have to sell when double ups occur. You can sell. You can wait for triples like Lost Origin, Silver Tempest. I bought those for $80 a box. I'm sure not selling them. But you could have. You can easily sell those and roll those into a newer set. But when something doubles, that's when you sell. And next time you buy a larger position of the next set at the same price. And that's the theory. It should work itself out eventually. Or you can flip graded cards. You can do whatever you want, however you want to get the market value, that 75, that like whatever the value is. Now, this is also scalable. Like I did 5 boxes of every set, but you could easily just double this. Like if you just doubled this, you would be. Let's see. Let's do some quick math. 181 times 2. So you would be at this amount on profit, and you would be at 150 on spend. So, it's scalable, chat. It's whatever you have available. You buy that amount, you set it away. We are 2 years into this. This Scarlet and Violet Era started in 2023. I mean, technically, I guess we're just getting into the 3rd year of it. But it's not rocket science, chat. Like it's what I'm saying. Like people that talk about the investment channels, like I'm trying to help you guys. Like I looked at this a long time ago. I started doing this back in Sword and Shield, and it occurred to me. I'm like the maths. Like as soon as you have enough working capital to run it, it runs itself. Time. Rudy always talks about time as being the most valuable resource you could possibly utilize to your advantage. Any product with time equity into it, Time is the ultimate equalizer. Um, so I hope this video helped kind of demonstrate a very easy, general way to put sealed product away. Play around with the collector app, do your own research, make your test portfolios, whatever you want to do. Go back, pop in your own numbers, whatever you feel comfortable with, project it out into the future. Sit back, play with it. It's kind of fun just to do, whether or not you're actually putting any money into it or not at all. Do the same thing with graded cards. I personally don't invest in I don't speculate in graded cards. I don't track the market enough. I don't know when your Moonbryons are doubling, when your Bubble Mews are doubling, when your Van Goghs are doubling, like your Ponchos. I don't give a shit. I'll be quite honest. I don't like Poncho Pikachu, hot take. I don't like Van Gogh Pikachu, hot take. Bubble Mew's a cool card. I like the SIRs. I don't like the flat, plain Pikachu with clothing on. I don't get it. It's CGI. It's like 5-band Pikachu with the Rayquaza hat. It's mid as hell in my opinion, but whatever. I'm not going to yuck anyone's yums. I just don't get I question those yums. I'm going to be a little honest. Like, I don't know. Shinji Kanda artwork, I kind of get. It looks like Jesus Christ, it looks like a masterpiece. I don't know. Anyway, I digress. So I hope you guys can get something out of this video. Until next time, Echobase Collectables signing out.